Hey guys, hope you enjoyed your weekend and you're having a good start to your Monday. I know I thoroughly enjoyed my weekend. I actually got up at a ridiculously early hour on Saturday morning. I woke up at 5 a.m. With a burst of energy, which usually doesn't happen. I normally don't wake up that early, let alone with a burst of energy. But I didn't hate it because I actually love the mornings. They're so quiet before the rest of the world wakes up. There's something about that morning energy that I just love. So I was excited that I got a good night's rest, and I was actually inspired to go for a run. So several of you know I am training for the Broad Street 10 miler coming up in May. I think actually today is 2 months out. So I decided to go for a run, and despite the fact that the road was dark and even the roads were still a little bit slushy because the night before we had some rain and snow and it was just a mess. So the roads were still a little bit messy, but I decided to lace up my shoes, go for my run anyway, get it in. And I actually felt fantastic during the run, which is not a word I would typically use to describe how I feel when I run. It's kind of the opposite, actually. I usually have to psych myself up a little bit. But yeah, I felt fantastic. I came home, I was doing some chores, some errands. I went to the grocery store, came home, made that video for you guys. I was just on such a roll. And it ended up kind of, the days like that end up being a little bit of a bittersweet day because it's a reminder of how much energy I could be having and a reminder of how I felt before I experienced a lot of the MS symptoms. So typically I have to pace myself a little bit more throughout the day, and this day I was just like bursting with energy. Now before the MS symptoms I wasn't like bouncing out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning, but I had the energy that I needed to get everything I wanted done throughout a day. So it was something that I just really wanted to enjoy the day as much as I could, and I was also trying to figure out like what did I do the day or the week before that might have contributed to that energy, because whatever I did, I want to keep doing it because I want to keep feeling like that. And the reality is, as much as everybody in the autoimmune world would love for it to be, there's no one magic bullet that's going to make everything all better. There's no one food, one habit, one exercise. It's a combination of diet, lifestyle, exercise, sleep, stress management. All of those things make a difference and contribute together to create a healing environment for your body. But that said, addressing all of them is overwhelming. I don't care if you are the healthiest, most energetic, most efficient person. When you are trying to change your diet and all those different aspects of your lifestyle, that's a lot. And then tack on how you feel when you have an autoimmune disease. It's a beast. It's worth it, but it's a beast. And it can definitely be mentally and emotionally draining. That's why I realized very early on I needed to get my head in the game. If my mind wasn't sharp in the sense of being supportive and compassionate and rallying when I needed to, I knew that it was going to be an uphill battle. So being that I was a cheerleader for 9 years, I leveraged that a bit, and I created my own anthem. So it's my battle cry to really start and end actually each and every day, making sure that I'm always doing my best. And some days my best looks like getting out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday and going for a run. Other days my best is having a list of all these things that I wanted to get done, but realizing that my energy is a lot lower than I had expected, and having the strength, ironically enough, to scale back. Having the compassion with myself of realizing, okay, today's not the day that all this stuff is going to get done. What has to get done, let's identify that, but the rest of it, my health needs to take a higher priority. So it's kind of like what I call that chronic inspiration that you sometimes need. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So you can download it, or you can get it by going to my website, AlleenBrennan.com. Click on Start Your Healing Journey here, and you enter your information, and I'll send you, I'll email you a copy of it. Print it out, put it on your bathroom mirror. I recommend saying it like in the morning when you're brushing your teeth, or at the end of the day when you're washing your face, whatever it is, because I know one of my biggest mantras is that which you focus on gets bigger. So if you have those inspirational thoughts, if you have that right mindset, it's going to be really powerful in having the strength and the endurance that you need, just like I did with that run, to stay in the game for healing through your autoimmune disease. So I hope you find it valuable. Like I said, AlleenBrennan.com. Head over there. I'll email you a copy and let me know what you think of it. I hope you find it helpful, and I hope it allows you to have many more of your best days to come. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.